All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. What number stream is this today? I have no idea. 695. Slowly but surely making our way to stream number 700. Really quick, streaming schedule is as follows here. Streams are possible Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 Central, trivia every Thursday. It do be Thursday, so we are indeed going to be doing some Ninjago trivia today. Really quick though, a couple of announcements. So this stream is going to be pretty airtight. We're probably not going to stay for much longer past 7, just because I have a lot of things going on, a lot to do. Very, very busy these next few days leading up to my Christmas break, so to speak, where I will not be here pretty much all of next week. So as such, the second part of the announcement here, no streams at all next week because I will not be here because it's Christmas time. I will not be physically home. Gonna be going to my parents' house for like 5 days. It's going to be a good time. Probably going to bring my setup, though, just in case I do need to drop like a quick video or whatever. I am working on videos for next week, too, trying to plan things out and get things all ready to go. So, yeah, lots of stuff to do. Very, very busy at the moment. That's kind of why this stream's going to be, not super long after 7. We're going to try to end like right at 7. I think that's it for announcements. I think that's everything that I had to talk about. So, hooray for announcements and such. Like I said, we are doing trivia today. We will start that up here in a few minutes. Final stream of 2025 or no? I don't think so. Yeah, we probably will be streaming somewhere between the 29th and the 31st, I think. Can't say for sure, though, but I think. Yeah, we will see. Possibly last stream of 2025, but probably not. I don't know for sure, though. Haven't mapped out streams. Here, let me see quick. Because how many streams do we have until stream 700? Let me look. We have... Ooh, we have a super chat. I will check that out here momentarily. 695 is today, so we have 96, 97, 98, and 99. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7. Yeah, so 5 more, including 700. So taking a look at my calendar. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we probably will be able to stream at some point next week. Or not next week, but the week after. Either the 29th, 30th, or 31st. Plan on that. Trying to figure things out here, but my brain is like mush. I've been working like all day. We also have a super chat here from Alex. Thank you very much, Alex, for the $5 super chat there. Alex says, what Ninjago character would be hypothetically good voiced by Troy Baker? I think Pythor would be a good choice. Pythor would be an interesting choice. Here, hold on 1 second. Trying to make sure Troy Baker is who I know him to be. Yeah, he's Joel from Last of Us. Okay. Just checking. Like I said, my brain is mush. So I'm thinking of Ninjago characters that kind of have that Joel vibe. I mean, Pythor would be interesting, obviously, but who's a Ninjago character that kind of has that Joel vibe? Maybe someone like older and rugged, me to an extent. Honestly, what about Garmadon? Sensei Garmadon? That could be kind of cool. Would not mind that. Let's go with that. There's my choice there. Once again, thank you, Alex, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you supporting the channel. How are you guys doing, though? I feel like I haven't asked that yet. How rude of me. How are you guys doing on this lovely, what day is it? Thursday evening. Yeah, it's one of those... What? Whoa, what the heck? Bruh. Are we good? Did we just die? I think we're good. Okay. Don't know what that was. I think OBS had a moment. It's definitely nothing internet related. The internet is good to go. Are we good now? Are we back? I think we're good. Yeah, OBS kind of had a little moment there, a little freak out. Don't know what that was, but I think we're back. Yeah, no, the wires are good, man. It's not It's nothing internet related. It is probably an OBS issue, if I had to guess. But I think we're good now. I think we're good. If the problem persists, might need to maybe restart ye old computer. But I think we're good now. But yeah, how you guys doing? Let me scroll back up. Doing good, doing good. Awesome, awesome, very cool. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Like I said, just kind of tired at the moment, working on a ton of stuff. Yep, 5 more streams until stream 700. It is looking like we will be able, I think I mentioned this last stream, it is looking like we will be able to combine stream 700 and possibly the 15th anniversary celebration stream. I'm trying to shoot for both of those to be on the 14th of January. Gonna try to do that because I think that would be a fun thing to do, you know, celebrate 15 years of the ninjas that go and also celebrate, you know, 700 streams. Could be a fun idea. Need a character for the thumbnail. Okay, should we decide that now, since that's pretty much what the plan is? Should we try, let's see, because usually, for those that don't know, usually for these big like milestone streams, I ask you guys to submit like thumbnails that you make. So whether that be, again, drawing a thumbnail, you know, like, you know, digitally making a thumbnail through like, you know, whatever means, or, you know, making some kind of edit for a thumbnail, you know, we have you guys submit thumbnails. Who should we do? Like, we always center them around a character, right? So who should that character be? And again, keep in mind, yeah, this will be for the 15th anniversary celebration stream as well as stream 700. So what are your guys' suggestions? Yeah, Kai would be good too. Or Woo. Ooh, Rocks would be fun.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
We also have another super chat here. As you guys drop some suggestions, I will read the super chat here. The super chat comes from Holly. Thank you very much, Holly, for the $4.99 super chat. Holly says, Dragons Rising is making me like Lloyd along with Kai. I fear for me when season 4 comes out. Excited for Jay. No, I get what you mean. I mean, Kai has definitely improved a lot for me. You know, as Dragons Rising has gone on. I have been very much enjoying Kai's character. I think it has something to do with him, like, maturing a little bit, you know, taking on that kind of father figure role to Wildfire. Very much enjoy that for Kai. Lloyd, too, I guess I will say. You know, Lloyd is certainly growing as a character. But I totally get what you mean by that, Holly. Thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate the support. Thank you very, very much. But who should we do? Who's a good character? I think Kai would work. We can run a poll here. Let's see. Let's put Kai in there. Ooh, first Spinjitzu Master. I like that too. Woo is also a good idea. Who should be the, I'll say, focus character for the stream 700 thumbnail? And then we'll put Kai in there. We will put Woo in there. Let's throw the first Spinjitzu Master in there just for good measure. Labo. I don't think so. Absolutely not for Labo. Who else? Let me scroll up and see. Jay and Nia. Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah, sure. We'll throw that in. Jay and Nia. Why not? Do like a duo, you know? Nia's mom. Maya. Totally. Who should be the focus character for stream 700? Yeah, okay. Let's roll with that for a minute. And I think we will let that poll run throughout the entire stream here. And remember, this is going to be for the 15th anniversary stream and then for the stream 700. They're probably going to be the same stream. So choose well, choose wisely. With that being said, guys, how about we get things rolling with trivia this evening? Assuming that OBS is not going to crash on us here. Power lid. Yeah, everyone has to draw power lid thumbnails, totally. All right, let's turn down my volume here. And 2 people. And let's get rolling with trivia. Let's get this rolling here. Like I said, gonna try to do a few rounds of trivia tonight, but we are probably not gonna extend beyond like 7 here. So, let's see. Let's run classic mode first. Ooh, I do have an all-new trivia for tonight. All new questions. None of that recycling stuff that we've been doing for the past couple of streams. This is all new, brand new over on Blookit. So let's get this rocking and rolling. Let us big screen this bad boy there. And display. There we go. Come on, OBS, you can do it. I believe in you, buddy. All right, we got the QR code on the top left, code on the top there. Feel free to join if you would like. Gonna do a few rounds of this. I know, look at me being original. I know, right? No more recycling. Well, probably more recycling in the future, but for right now, we have all new questions. Yeah, it's not going to be 15 hours, but it will be 7 hours because it's going to be stream 700 and also the anniversary celebration stream. So I got to find things to do for 7 hours on stream. I'm thinking we could do maybe like a build, you know, like a live build or something like that. I'll probably save maybe a few of the Ninjago 2026 sets that I get January 1st. You know, maybe build one of them on stream. That could be fun. We'll definitely think about that. I do have the camera now, like the same camera that we used for the Halloween stream. So, feeling sleepy. Totally, man. I definitely, definitely feel that. I am very tired. When stream 700? So right now, it's looking like stream 700 is going to be the same stream as the 15th anniversary celebration stream. So probably on January 14th is what I'm going to try to shoot for here. I'd say that's pretty final, you know. I'm going to try to shoot for that, but I'll probably lock it down more by the time we do the next stream here in about a week, you know, plan my schedule a little bit better. But right now, yeah, it's looking like January 14th is going to be that day. So, mark your calendars. Oh yeah, definitely got time for the thumbnail, totally. Yeah, that's like almost a full month here. The 18th of December to the 14th of January. All right, let's get the first round of trivia rolling here. Best of luck to all y'alls. 15 questions. Which season's intro is this? Starting off strong with an intro question. Got a PS5. Cool. Can we bring back old games for Stream 700 like Brawls? Ooh, it's a good idea. I mean, we need things to do for stream for 7 hours. So totally probably going to do some gaming on that stream, I would say. Strong possibility that Brawls comes back. It do be Sons of Garmadon. Season 8. Yeah, the 14th would be a Wednesday, but that is the day, you know, the 14th of January. That's the day that Ninjago came out. It's not ideal. Yeah, I would have preferred maybe a Friday, but gotta work with what you got. Question 2. Which character was almost included in the Legacy Destiny's bounty? Was it Garmadon, Dareth, Pythor, or Jean? Everybody's favorite Ninjago character, Jean. It was Garmadon. Very unfortunate that he was not included because he would have had the mega weapon and his hair. Would have been awesome to see that, but, you know, things happen. Characters get cut. What color are you going to do for 2026? That's a great question. We've talked about this briefly before in other streams, but right now I'm thinking of doing like a red and pink kind of color combination, you know? I want to do pink, but I feel like red would also work out because it's going to be, you know, the big anniversary year. So probably like red and pink, like combined, something like that. Haven't decided on it like fully just yet, like what I want to do, but it's probably going to be like red and pink. Which minifigures come in the Ninja Dragon Ryu battle set? You got to pick the right selection here. The yellow one was the correct answer there. Dragon Nia, Aaron, Loyalist, and Mutation Monster. Yeah, orange was last year. We did orange last year. Obviously, this year was green. The year before, orange was blue. So yeah, red and pink could be fun. Little different. Question 4. Which episode of the Ninjagos is this? You got Lloyd standing next to Frick, the Snake Man. Which episode of Ninjago is this? Oh yeah, gold could be cool. Maybe we'll save that for a future year. Yeah, we probably will do blue eventually. I would like to do purple at some point too, like a nice purple color. That could be cool. I did see, yeah, the Spider-Man 4 trailer leaks. The Shatter Dragon was the correct answer there. The big dragon that shatters. But yeah, I did see the Spider-Man stuff. Yeah, without spoiling, it looks good. I'm excited for it. It, got me feeling a lot more than that Avengers trailer. So mad about that. Which episode of the Ninjagos is this? It's probably one of these. Maybe none of these, but probably one of these. Oh, and good news, everyone. I did finally see... Oh my god, do I got a story for you guys. I saw yesterday my brother and my sister came to visit, right? It's Lessons for a Master, by the way. And we went to go see the lovely film Five Nights at Felix's 2, Electric Boogaloo. And we go there, right? And we're sitting in the theater, right? It's a very empty theater. It's almost completely empty. There's only a few people like sitting a few rows down from us, whatever. Literally like a minute before the movie starts. Like we were on the last trailer, right? This guy comes in, this random guy. He's just by himself, not, with anyone, whatever. And he sees us, and he's like looking around at all the seats like surrounding us. He's trying to find his seat, right? He was like G9 or something. We were G like 13, 14, 15, whatever. And it's like down all the way to the left, right? He decides he can't find his seat and he sits right next to me. And like I said, this is a very mostly empty theater. This guy, if he couldn't have found his seat, right, he could have sat like anywhere. So why he chose to sit right next to me, I have no idea. But I was half expecting to get like stabbed or something halfway through the movie. And it's like, I'm not going to die watching Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm sorry. It's not a movie to die watching. The movie was really funny though. Side note, hilarious. It wasn't supposed to be funny, but it was very funny. All of these were the correct answer. Yeah, the movie wasn't great. It was really bad, but really, really funny. Am I seeing Avatar 3 tomorrow? Probably not. I'll probably see it next week at some point. Did you become best friends with him afterwards? No, but weirdly enough, like after the movie ended, right? We all, he kind of like stood up and like stood there. Like he was like waiting for us to like say something to him or whatever. And then he just walked away and we're like, okay, that was so weird. Like why? So bizarre. It was one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced at a theater. And that's saying something, because I've been to the theater many a times. I've seen some weird things. But that was just bizarre. Egalt, correct answer there. Andrew Francis, the man, the myth, the legend. Invite theater guy to stream. I thought theater guy was going to stab me halfway through the movie. Did I like the jump scares? Jump scares, they're kind of just whatever. This question. What is Chen showing Garmadon? An image of him doing a sick handstand? A printed out email confirming 3 plane tickets to Tahiti? A love letter written to Misako by Wu? Or a poem that he wrote about life, death, and the inner workings of the human mind? Nobody voted for any of those other ones. Oh, man. You guys are all business. Yeah, I don't know, man. If he recognized me because of that, I don't know how he would. I barely show my face in anything. So I don't know how he would have recognized me, but even if he did, that's still kind of weird. Like, why are you sitting like directly next to me, my guy? When did the first 10 episodes of Dragon's Rising release on US Netflix? Like, even if it was me, right, and my seat, say, theoretically was right next to a group of people, I would still not sit right next to that group of people. I would literally just go sit, like, anywhere else in the theater. Again, it's not like there weren't seats available. He could have sat anywhere. But he sat right next to me. For some strange reason. But yeah, very, very bizarre. Very weird. Hope the Doomsday trailer drops online. I know people have, like, recorded it and posted it. I'm not sure if they'll drop it officially. Yeah, the Godzilla guy. Yeah. I've heard some weird complaints coming out of movies. One of the funniest ones, though, was when I saw Spooderman No Way Home. There was this guy. I don't know if I've told you guys this. I might have. There was this guy with his like girlfriend or whatever, right? And they were watching the movie. And after the movie got done, I overheard him say to his girlfriend how stupid it was that Toby and Andrew's Spider-Man were like separate from each other, because he was like trying to tell her about how they were the same like Spider-Man. They just recast it or something. And I'm like, no. I'm thinking, no, they're two different incarnations. They're not the same one. What are you talking about? That was funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Theater guy is kind of bizarre. Isn't it kind of weird that they're selling a Kerr minifigure in a season 4 magazine? I mean, I feel like they've done that before. I mean, the magazine was putting out like Ninjago Legacy figures like long after Legacy ended. Not surprised, but I'm happy that they are releasing Kerr in a magazine though, because that means that price is gonna go way down, and that figure will be easier for folks to get. Who's this? Who's this handsome man? Who is that? Nice hair, bro. I'm jealous. Is Matt Pat in FNAF 2? I have no idea. I didn't see him. I think maybe he voiced the rabbit, but I didn't recognize him. Let's see. What else do we have here? Give us a hint for tomorrow's minifigures for Kai and Lloyd. Sure. I can't remember what it is. I literally have to go back and look. Let me look quick. I scheduled like all of the shorts already. Like they're already all good to go, and they have been for a while. But let's see what's tomorrow, day 19. Let's see what the figures even are. Nice, you are the first like. Cool, I didn't mean to like my own video. Ooh. Okay, that's a good hint. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to my stream here. Let me go back and see the comments. Okay, so for tomorrow's Kai and Lloyd, right? They are not canon to the show. They are non-canon figures to the show. So there's your hint. Feel free to speculate. I know, right? Rex Danger Vest. The man, the myth, the legend. Mattis Pattis was Bonnie. Which of these statements about the first Spanjitsu master is false? Is he finally getting a figure in 2026? Was he the first life form to exist in the world of Ninjago? Does he share a voice actor with the narrator from the day in the life of the Golden Ninja Legacy short? Or was he a conduit for all 7 source dragons? Ooh. No hair gel Kai in the show. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad with his hair down, you know? He should do that more often. How was Megan Fox's toy Chica? Totally, like, unrecognizable. Like, the duck, the chicken, whatever, could have been voiced by literally anyone, and it wouldn't have made a difference. Let's see. We got our top 3 here. We got 10 Years Spinning in 3rd, Ninja Figs 6 in 2nd, and Max in 1st. Congrats to our top 3 here. Once again, shout out to y'all's. Congratulations. And let's get round 2 going here. But what do you guys feel like playing for round 2? We still have a half hour left of stream, so we can totally do a few more rounds here, a few more game modes if you guys would like. Feel free to shoot me some suggestions. How was Josh Hutcherson? Hilarious. I absolutely loved him in the movie. Again, it's not supposed to be funny, but it is funny. I'm not sure if I should spoil it, but I laughed pretty hard when the movie was over. I laughed at a lot of stuff, man. There were so many scenes that I thought were just so hilarious, but I don't know if I should spoil. Kind of want to. Let's see. Okay, Tower. Few people voting for Tower. Let's do that. I mean, how long has the movie been out? It's been out for a minute. Tower Defense 1 or 2? I'm gonna go with 2. Cause FNAF 2. 5 minutes on the clock. let's roll. All right, big screen. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. All right, folks, round 2 is live. Code on the top, QR code top left. Join up if you would like. Hosh Jutcherson. I don't know if he watches the channel. I would be so honored. Did I like the puppet? It was okay. I did like how, now I don't know much about the FNAF 2 game, right? But I did like how later on in the movie, they did have the bit where Hutcherson like holds up the Freddy mask to like disguise himself. That was really funny. I did like it more than the first one. I think the first one is not the best movie, but this one was at least funny. So, true. Yeah, he's probably a fan of the second channel. Should you record more impressions for stream 700? Yeah, for sure. If you want to do a couple more. Not sure if I have any like ideas regarding like specific scenes that you should do. Just whatever speaks to you, you know? And I know that you have sent me some impressions. We'll probably save those for next stream if that works. Just because again, this stream is probably going to be a little airtight. Probably not going to be doing much after 7, like ending very, very soon after 7. Let's see. Lego Fortnite on 700th stream. Maybe. I'm not sure like what we're going to do yet. Aside from hopefully doing like a little building segment, because I think that could be fun. But yeah, we will be doing some gaming. Not sure if it's going to be Fortnite, but never say never. All right, let's roll. We got all of our peoples here. We got 5 minutes on the clock. Gonna take a sip of my water. Let's see. Collabs with other YouTubers. I used to a lot, like way back in the day. Back when I like first started doing Ninjago videos, did a couple here and there. Did a couple of collabs too, with people that turned out to be not so great people. So had to delete those videos off of YouTube. So that's fun. But hey, sometimes things happen, you know. Sometimes it do be what it do be, right? Sometimes you think you know people, but you don't know people. Such is life, you know. 6 hours and 30 minutes of Chen's return. Might be setting a new record there. I do wonder, just out of like sheer curiosity, if anyone's played that game for that long. Surely not, like that long straight, right? I have no idea. Had to do more Christmas gift shopping. Yeah, I understand the struggle there. Thankfully, I am pretty much done with all of my Christmas gift shopping. The only thing that I need to do is later tonight, I gotta go get like food stuff for when I go to my parents next week. So after stream, going to be taking a little trek over to Target and purchasing some foodstuffs. Me and my sister are going to do a ton of baking, so I'm excited for that. Let's see. What is the incident in November 2022? I don't know if I remember that. Can't think of what that was off the top of my head. Could have been literally anything. A very specific person got exposed 3 years and 1 month ago. I don't know if we're thinking of the same people. I can't say for sure. I don't keep like specific dates like that close to me, you know? Can't say I know what you're talking about. Are you going to do a Christmas special video? Probably nothing too crazy, but I will do the yearly little holiday message video, probably on Christmas Eve. Don't expect too much from that because it's literally just me saying like, hey, have a good holiday season, everyone. Stay safe, whatever. As someone honks their horn outside my window. Is that movie theater guy? Is that you, bruh? Please don't stab me. No, it's not him. He drove past. False alarm. But yeah, expect that Christmas Eve. Otherwise, probably nothing super Christmas related. Name starts with a J. I think I know what you're getting at there. I pick up what you're putting down. Understandable. Hatsune Miku's winning. Oh yeah, Hatsune Miku herself. Thinking Miku. Oh, yeah, the tier list incident. I am so thankful that nothing ever came from that, because that could have been really bad. But, you know, thankfully YouTube kind of didn't notice. Thank goodness. What did Theater Guy look like? Okay, so he kind of had like longer hair, right? He had like a little stubbly beard, right? Longer hair. He was wearing like an orange jacket, kind of like a taller, lankier fellow. I'm not trying to be mean, but I won't say that. That's mean. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, that's pretty much how I would describe that guy. That's what he looked like. What else here? Don't speak about the tear maker incident. Yeah, no, that could have been really bad. What else here? It's already been 3 years since 2022. I remember it like it was yesterday. Who's your favorite Ninjago character of all time? Yours is Season 2 Zane. Ooh, honestly, I'd have to say maybe Garmadon, just collectively, considering, like, everything, probably Garmadon. Should do a bracket fight. That could be fun. Favorite comedian. I like Brad Williams. He's pretty funny. I've actually seen him in person. I have a picture with him over on Instagram. I've seen him in person. I've met him. Well, at one of those, like, you know, meet and greet things, like, after the show. But I got my picture with him, so it counts. Which Ninjago sets should you get January 1st besides Blacksmith and Display? Ooh, I mean, the Old Town is looking pretty good, but the Old Town is also, like, $300, so I don't know. I wouldn't blame anyone who skipped that one. Top 3 here, we got Boris in 3rd, we got Max in 2nd, and we got Hatsune Miku herself in 1st. Congrats, Hatsune Miku, and of course, congrats to Max and Boris as well. Top 3, everybody. Moving on, let's do another round. What do you guys feel like doing this round? Oh yeah, I totally forgot we were going to do more like bracket fights. Yeah, maybe we could bring those back for an upcoming stream. We just got so busy with Lego Party. Good game. Fun game. I should collab with Miku. At Hatsune Miku. Do a Ninjago ranking with me, bro. Ooh, monster. Yeah, we can do the monsters. I'm seeing a few votes for monsters. Skillet. Alright, let's big screen this bad boy. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, bada boom. Code on the top, QR code top left. Join up if you would like. I think that, yeah, this is round 3. We still have time to do more after this, so this will definitely not be the last round. And yeah, this will be the final stream before Christmas. So after Christmas, there will be more streams. Probably not any more before Christmas. Hey, it's Matt Pat. What's up, bro? How you doing? Who's stronger, Overlord or Thunder Fraud? Probably gonna have to go with Overlord, to be honest with you. I'm an Overlord stan. He might be the most generic Ninjago villain ever, but he's my generic Ninjago villain. Yeah, people clapped at the end of Guardians 3. I love when people clap at the end of movies. It's so funny. Especially if the movie was, like, terrible, you know? It's like, why are we clapping? Why are we here celebrating this film? Need to buy all Ninjago sets just for the figures. Yeah, I'm planning on doing that too, but I'm not planning on keeping most of them. I'll probably end up selling most of them after I take the figures from them, you know? Just sell them online for cheaper, try to make a little bit of that money back, put that towards other things. You know, it's better than keeping sets that I don't want, you know, like sets that'll just go in the bin right away, you know? I no longer want to do that. Oh, true. Clapping because the movie's over. I can see that. Absolutely. Chicken Jockey. Like staying after the credits to see extra stuff. Yeah, some movies it's definitely worth it. Other movies, it's like there's either nothing or what they had at the end was not important. I did not stay for FNAFs, you know. There was that guy in there. I wanted to not be in that theater any longer. Did I miss anything cool at the end of Five Nights at Frederick's? Because I did not stay for the credits, man. I left as soon as those credits hit. They should re-release Morbius. Do it again. This time, maybe it'll work. Yeah, Guardians 3 was good. But again, it's like, why are we clapping, you know? What did I miss? Feel free to spoil it in the chat. There was a voice message. Ooh. Morbius did so well, they should bring it back into theaters. That's what I'm saying. No, but instead Sony's making the Labubu movie. Did you guys see that? Labubu movie, officially in the works. Because we are so creatively bankrupt in Hollywood. Then again, people said the same thing about the Lego movie, and that, you know, was a cinematic masterpiece. So, anything's possible. Yep, Labubu movie is real. I'm pretty sure they just got a director for it, like literally earlier today. Let me look. Go on ye old discussing film. See what they have to say about it. One of my favorite accounts for following movies. Yep, Paul King, the director of Paddington, will direct the Labubu movie for Sony. We got Paddington doing the Labubu film. Nolan would have been so fun. That would have been hilarious. He would never, but I would love that. That would be so funny. Yeah, you guys know Labubus? Everyone's favorite little goblin plushy things. Kind of demented looking. But they are kind of funny at the same time. Very expensive, though. Can't afford one. I cannot afford the Labubus. Yeah, I do like Paddington. But I don't know, man. I feel like this could be either really good or really bad. No in between. What's that even going to be about? I have no idea. The Labubus need to stop eBay scalpers. Honestly, that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, that could either be really good or really bad, and like no in between. Gonna take a sip of my agua. Cracked a little bit there. Oh, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow, man. I'm so busy. Greenland 2 Migration. I have no idea what that is. Is that like a new movie or something? You guys giving out tickets as something? Should be a musical about consumerism. See, that could be funny if they're like actually like really self-aware. But it's coming from Sony, so I doubt they will be self-aware. Will John Labubu cameo in Doomsday? I can almost guarantee it. Yeah, the South Park episode about Labubus is pretty funny. I have been watching the new season of South Park. It's pretty fun. My dad watches it too. We talk about the episodes when they come out. But I'm pretty sure the new season is over. I think they just got done with it. I'm trying to get him to watch Smiling Friends, and he's seen a few episodes, but not sure if he's really into the Smiling Friends. Oh, it is a movie. Yeah, I have not heard of that. Haven't seen that. Thoughts on John Cena's retirement? Is he retiring from what, like wrestling or acting? Probably not acting. He's still got stuff to do. I could see him retiring from wrestling though. From wrestling. I don't know. What's your favorite John Cena role? My favorite is when he was Fred's dad in Fred the movie. He comes out of the fridge. Inspirational. From WWE, gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm not a wrestling fan. I don't really watch wrestling. Most you'll see me watch like wrestling stuff is like watching a wrestling movie, you know? What's a good example? The Iron Claw came out not too long ago. The Wrestler, the movie. I think that one's from 2008. Kind of a depressing movie, but a good movie. Peacemaker is pretty good, though. He tapped out. Yeah. Isn't that, like, all, like, scripted, though? Like, do I need, like, a lesson of, like, whether or not wrestling's real? What do you guys think? I feel like it's scripted, is it not? Especially WWE? No idea, can't say. I would also like a Transformers 1 sequel. That is a very good idea. But no, instead we're getting, the Labubu movie. Hooray. Love that. So much fun. Ooh. Top 3 here for round 2. We got Yeti in 3rd, Max in 2nd, and in 1st we got Matt Pat himself. After voicing the rabbit from FNAF, he is here playing Ninjago. Book it. We love to see it. Shout out to our top 3. And, oh yeah, we still got some time. We still got a lot of time. What game mode do you guys want to play now? We could do crypto if you guys want. I saw some people suggesting crypto earlier. Would not mind to do a crypto if you guys would like. Ooh, we also have a super chat here. Let me read this one quick. $5 super chat from Alex. The volume is turned off there, so sorry. The cursed woo was muted, unfortunately. But Alex says here, as I'm going to set up Crypto Hack for you guys, so give me 1 second. Alex says, hoping that the Mark Forster Thomas the Tank Engine movie doesn't get canceled. Are they doing a new movie for that? I had not heard about that. Last time I heard of a movie for Thomas the Tank Engine was when they were talking about doing that one that was supposed to be set during like World War II, and all the trains were going to have like guns and stuff. That's the last I've heard of that. But if you'd like to explain more about this movie, I'd love to hear it. And once again, thank you, Alex, for the $5 super chat. Saw like 10 minutes of a wrestling match. Pretty sure it's just drug out. It's just drag for for straight people. I mean, I'm not sure if that's like that inaccurate of a description. You know, sounds about right. Oh, I am excited for the new season of Drag Race, though. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, Michael Bay is supposedly doing the Skibbity movie, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I really hope that they do eventually do like Transformers 2. Like that has so much potential. They could do so much with like a potential trilogy for that. I really hope they do it at some point. Oh yeah, I did hear about the new Josh Cooley movie. Kind of strange, but you know, whatever. I'm not sure if the Skibbity movie got canceled or not. What is this timeline? We got the Skibbity toilet movie. We got FNAF 2. We got the Labubu movie. This is like the dark timeline. All right, let's get crypto rolling. Computer's kind of struggling there. Don't know what that is. Let's get crypto rolling, though. Let's do it. As I take a sip of my beverage. The Pink Ninja. Look, it's a pink ninja. FNAF 2 or Quantumania? Ooh, I don't know. Both movies were really funny. I feel like I got... Maybe it's recency bias, but I feel like I got more out of FNAF. Like, I got more enjoyment out of that. Can't say for sure, though. Ooh, making a Ninjago song. What season should you base it off of? What season would be good for a movie? Or a song, I mean. Maybe the originals, you know, they're classic, iconic. Feel like you can get a lot out of that. Maybe the original couple of seasons. Mayhaps. Aren't they making live action Dragon Ball? I don't know. I know they made one like years and years ago, Dragon Ball Evolution, which is just a terrible, terrible movie. Can't imagine they would try again, but maybe. Haven't seen anything about that, though. I've seen like a lot of these weird like AI videos, though, where it's like people on set like supposedly visiting the cast of a movie. It's like, what are we doing? We're relying so much on AI. It's so stupid. I hope so. The Ghost season would be pretty good too. When is that live action Ninjago coming? We have no idea. They talked about it over a year ago, announced that they were doing it, and we've heard nothing since. So who knows? Hopefully they talk about it at some point soon. That'd be nice. Or maybe I imagine, like I've been saying, I imagine a lot of people would just be more comfortable. If the movie was scrapped altogether. I mean, we haven't heard anything now in like a year and like 2 months, so who knows? I don't know. Last time we heard about it, though, they were working on it. They were writing it. So we will see. I do remember Darren from Ant-Man 3. Who could forget that iconic character? What a guy. What a lad. Redeemed himself before he... Did he die in that one? I honestly can't remember. I think he did. R.I.P. Darren. Don't be a Darren. Yeah, I don't want to see a live-action Ninjago. I don't blame anyone that's, like, you know, hesitant to actually do that. Or, you know, to, what am I trying to say? Hesitant to watch that or experience that. Because on paper, it sounds like a disaster. But maybe they can make it work. Chen's Return DLC. What would that even look like? Who's returning now? You battle the first Spinjitzu master himself. This creepy face. He died in Avenger. I guess, man. Whatever floats his boat. Or in this case, sinks it. Ooh, Spider-Verse style. Maybe. I do feel like, though, like, too many animated movies now just are straight up trying to copy Spider-Verse, you know? Anyone else get that sense? Because it feels like every movie now is trying to, like, you know, at least, you know, rip it off in some way, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a case of all these movies have great animation. Megatron's return. Which one? That man's returned like 18 different times. He's always returning. Will Lloyd turn into a Source Dragon? Funny enough, we actually, I just filmed and edited a video today talking about that theory, because I've seen that a lot in the community, right? People talking about either Lloyd stepping up, becoming a Source Dragon, all of the ninja taking the place of the Source Dragons on the council. I think it's just because the new Dragon Form ninja exist, you know, and people are like, oh, Dragon Form ninja, Source Dragons. But I feel like it's more so a case of, you know, them borrowing power from, like, maybe Source Dragon reservoirs or something like that. Maybe that's why they look like dragons. We'll play... Oh! True. Play as the other couple of characters. Nia, Lloyd, Jay. Honestly, would not mind that. Have I seen the new Lego Batman trailer? I have not. I have not been keeping up with that game. I do plan on playing it, though, because it sounds fun. I would love to play a new Lego Batman game. Ooh, been talking about Lloyd being a Source Dragon since Dragons Rising started. Awesome. If that does end up being true, you can say you called it. Top 3 here for round, what is this, round 4? We got John Cena in third. John Cena in third with the dinosaur profile picture. We got Max in second and Nia. Look at how many points Nia has. Shout out to Nia in first place there. Congrats to our top 3 and one more round. We do have time for one more round, so let's do that. What round do you guys feel like playing? Because we have one more that we can do. We got, let's see, we got the dinosaurs, factory, fishing frenzy. What do you guys feel like playing? Probably one of those 3. Oh, wait, is there a yeah, there is a Santa's Workshop. Didn't that one, like, crash, though, last time we did it? Maybe we should stay away from that one. Yeah, let's do fishing. Fishing sounds good. Let's go fishing. It do be fishing time. We'll go 4 minutes on that one just to kind of fit the time better here. Okay, last round is live. Code is on the top. QR code is in the top left. Final round of trivia here tonight. Join up if you would like. Final round of trivia before Christmas. So sad. But it do be what it do be. So glad I named... Ooh, you named the Master of Shadow Dusk before she got her name revealed. You're like predicting the future there. Very cool. That's a good name for her, though. It also fits with the other Shadow Masters. We got Dusk, we got Shade, and Obscuria. Ooh, Kai and Jaya are currently tied in the polls. Ooh, so yeah, we'll end off that poll as soon as this one ends. So you guys got a few more minutes here to vote in that poll. You know, for who's going to be the stream thumbnail mascot person thing. It's Christmas. Are you going to do trivia New Year's Day? Is that a Thursday? It is. Yeah, we'll probably stream that day. Can't think of any reason why we wouldn't. I'm not going to be gone for New Year's Day. You know, I'll be home, so we can probably stream that day. But for Christmas, you know, I'm not going to be here for Christmas time. Christmas time is here. Former Light Master could be Dawn. That'd be a good name. Dawn because of light. I also just like the name Dawn, you know, just in general. Ooh, came up with a great idea for Jay and Nia. Don't want to stretch my creativity to Kai, far too demanding. We will see. Maybe you will luck out here. Maybe it will be Jay and Nia. I think that could be fun too, but it's whoever wins the thing. Whoever wins the poll after this round of trivia is over. If it's a tie, we'll probably end up flipping a coin. Though I do think my Google is unplugged at the moment, so gonna have to do it on my phone. But we will see. Maybe someone will win the poll, though. Imagine if the first Spinjitzu Master just comes out on top out of nowhere. Just a bunch of people just join here and vote for him. Probably just have some JPEGs of Jay and Nia with a lot of Transformers characters. Yeah, totally understandable. Yeah, so for this poll that we're working on here, I guess I can go over that again too. For these big like celebratory streams, usually we have you guys like submit thumbnails that you design, whether it be drawing a thumbnail, editing a thumbnail, just doing whatever. So yeah, I mean, whoever wins the poll here will obviously need to be the focus character. But yeah, you can include like other characters and stuff too. And then yeah, if you guys get them done, send them to my email. Probably the best place to send them. So yeah, and then you'll have like almost a full month to make the thumbnail. How cool. And then we'll pick one to use on the stream. All the rest of the thumbnails will be displayed on the stream too, like in the actual stream. And it'll be a good time. Have the final exams tomorrow. What should I do to be prepared? Study a whole bunch. Go over the material. Make sure you know the material. I say this as someone that barely studied because I wasn't good at studying. But do your best. Believe in yourself. And yeah, send it to me through the email in the description if you guys make a thumbnail. And I'll probably remind you guys like every stream that we do until then. I'll probably do like a little community post too, talking about it. So hooray for that. Yes, watch Ninjago. How did Kat like Cole in season 3? From what I remember, she didn't really have much to say about Cole specifically. She still likes him, as a character, obviously. He's a good character, so I get it. But I can't remember if she said anything specific, especially regarding like his little crash out there because the finders got hollowed. I don't know if she said anything. Can't remember. Is Ninjago your first favorite show? It's definitely up there, but I do enjoy a lot of other shows too. I've watched a lot of shows in my day. I like a lot of shows, but the Ninjagos is one of my favorites. I was actually just rewatching an episode the other day, if you can believe it. While I was cleaning the living room, I was watching the first couple of episodes of Rebooted, because that's probably my favorite season premiere. It's a good pair of episodes. Ooh, is Kai winning by 1? We only have a few seconds left. Well, at least until I make my way back over to YouTube and let the chat catch up. But for this round of trivia, let's see who the top 3 are. We got Vote Optimus in 3rd, Boris in 2nd, and Spider Steve in 1st there. That's quite the name. I do like that name. Shout out to our top 3 for the final round of trivia. And let's head on over to the YouTubes, see who is winning the poll. That's going to do it for trivia this evening, folks. Thank you so much for joining if you were just here for the trivia. I'm going to take a minute to let the chat catch up on my computer, and we will go from there. It's going to take a minute, so just hang tight. We will get there. Or wait, can I end it now? No, I can't. I need to wait for it to catch up. All right, it'll catch up, but I can see you guys on my phone. So feel free to tell me who's winning. I unfortunately can't end it on my end here on my phone, so... Oh, we're getting there. I think I can end poll. Yes, end poll. Okay, who won? It was Kai. It was Kia. So Kai will be the focus for stream number 700/15th anniversary. So if you guys would like to make a thumbnail, all it has to have is Kai. You know, you can have other characters on there too, obviously. Other whatever you want, you know, just as long as Kai is on there somehow, you can totally submit a thumbnail if you'd like. I think Kai makes sense though, you know, because he's like the guy for the anniversary. He's like the first one, so makes sense to me. I mean, if you really wanted to, Jazzy, you could totally still do that idea that you had for Jay and Nia and just include Kai like in the corner or something, like the very bottom, like super tiny in the corner, and that would count. You know, something to think about. Just as long as Kai's in there somewhere, you know, it'll count. Anything else is like totally up to you guys. And again, you can do like a drawing, some kind of edit, take a picture of your minifigures even if you want. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever you guys want. I'm not too picky. Just as long as Kai's on there somewhere, and it has to be, you know, stream appropriate. So keep that in mind. I know we've had I think we've had a few thumbnails in the past that I could not consider because of inappropriate thumbnails. I can't remember for sure. There was something. Oh, also with trivia too. Yeah, we've had people submit trivias that weren't necessarily like appropriate, believe it or not. So can it be Kai from Fortnite? It can be Kai from Fortnite. Anything that you'd like. Just as long as it involves Kai in some way, shape, or form, you will be good to go. But with that being said, everybody, we're going to wrap it up there. Like I said, I got some things to do this evening, so I can't stick around for too long here. But I would like to say thank you all very much for joining us here tonight on this lovely stream. And this will be, again, the final stream before Christmas. So streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7, trivia every Thursday. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in, watching this one, and have a good holiday season. Have fun, celebrate what you celebrate. Have a great one. Hope you guys stay safe and have a fantastic holiday. Hope you guys relax. Hope you guys eat some good food. Hope you guys just have fun with the people that you care about and all that good stuff. But let's get some hugs in the chat. There will be videos next week, obviously. But in terms of streams, this is going to be it for a little while because no streams next week, but we will return the following week with streams and such. So again, if you would like to make a thumbnail for Stream 700, by all means, feel free. Send it to my email in the description, and we will go from there. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, dusk, dawn, and I hope you guys have a good holiday season. We'll talk to you guys again next time. Peace.